Before the video starts up here, guys, I have a couple disclaimers to point out ahead of time. This video was actually shot a couple weeks ago. I'm actually back home now. There's that. Being back home, my internet is just atrocious here and super slow, so I might not publish too many videos, but I definitely have a couple already filmed and ready to go. I might get those ready and then kind of upload them one after another once I get back to school, but you'll definitely see a couple videos here over my winter break. The last thing is, this is going to be the first video going up with my new video editing software, so if you see any kind of a bump in quality there, which I'm hoping you will, go ahead and tell me in the comments. I'll be interested to see if I get any comments on this video. Enjoy the video, guys.
Hello everybody, welcome to Mountain Computers. Today we're going to be getting started on the process of transferring Daniel's computer into the Corsair Carbide Spec-M2, which is sitting just over there. So one of the biggest leaps that we're going to have to take here is going to be this power supply. It's specially designed to use C.P.U. power over this rail, but only with this motherboard in this configuration. So being a top-mounted power supply, and in that case having a bottom-mounted power supply design, means that this cable isn't going to be long enough to fit in the new case. So the first thing I'm going to be doing today is getting the power supply taken out of here, and I'm going to start soldering in some extension cables. And then I'm going to be verifying that that power supply still works by just plugging it into this system. And we'll go from there. We'll start, I don't know if I'll get the rest of the components in the new case tonight. You'll see it all in one video, but I'm going to start doing that now. Say hi, Daniel. I'm down to the last wire that needs to be soldered to get this connector extended on here. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to try slapping this back into the original system, make sure that it still boots up and that everything's going okay. We don't have any cable melting or anything like that. And then I'll be getting back to it. So I've got the system sitting here with the extended C.P.U. power coming up from the power supply there. We're about to check and see if the system boots. So I haven't plugged in the power yet. I'm going to do that first off. There we go. Okay, and get a good look at that CPU phone. Press the button. Looks like it's going. And on the screen, it's booting up. So I think we have a successful mod here for the CPU power cable. I'm going to start getting this moved into the case next, I think. As soon as I let this run for a few minutes and make sure that it's sitting there stable, I'm going to tape together these wires so they're sitting less dangly. See when I start getting all the parts out of here. So here I've got quite a bit of the stuff already in. I've got the motherboard and power supply both in there. This motherboard power connector, I couldn't fit behind the motherboard tray, so unfortunately it's going to have to stay there. Definitely not extending all 24 wires on that for such a short distance as it would need to go to. So I'm going to look up the front panel connections here, toss in the graphics card, get drives thrown in and all hooked up, and then we're going to get a post test in just a sec. Alright, here we are with Daniel's computer version 2. We're ready to do a post-test on it now. You can kind of see inside there with my camera light. So I'm gonna hook in the power. And don't explode. That looks good. Got hard drive activity light going there. We've got the power light all lit up. And we're booting into Windows. Alright, I'd say that's a successful case swap. So, once again everybody, subscribe if you really like the channel. Like or dislike, depending on how you felt on the video. If you have any more complicated things say or suggestions for the channel, go ahead and throw those down in the comments. I forgot to link our website again in the last video, but I'll do that again in this video. Anything you have to say, Daniel? Alright. I guess that's about it then. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.